Alright, what's going on guys, Zex here. So today I'm going to be showing you every single thing that is in the BO3 beta. So I'm going to show you primaries, secondaries, lethals, tacticals, and perks and wildcards. But one thing I'm not going to show you guys is the specialists. I'm going to save that for another video that'll be uploaded probably after or before this one. So I've just made a few classes with things that you guys might be wondering what they are or how they do. So right now we're just going to start left to right, submachine guns, then we'll do secondaries and we'll do all that sort of stuff and go over every single weapon and how I feel they do. And you guys can read it for yourself and see what level I have them, see how much I use them, check their stats out and all that stuff. So first off here we have the Kuda. This gun is quite overpowered. It's exactly like the MP5 from COD 4 if any of you guys remember that gun. It's pretty overpowered. It's a good gun actually. And then next we have the Weevil, which is kind of like the P90 in a way. I mean, as you can see, its fire rate is huge. It reloads the exact same as the P90 does. And then next up we have the Razorback. Now this thing is a very, very popular weapon. It is so overpowered. And it's just, I don't think it's really like anything, to be honest. It's a complete new gun. Oh, I switched up to the Weevil. I meant the Razorback is a complete new gun. The Vesper, Scorpion on drugs, I think I've said enough, but I'll show you guys what that's like at the end of the video. And then the VMP, I don't really use this gun, but it has a really fast fire rate, as you can see. I mean, I don't know, I've never really used it that much other than just picking it up from people. But so I have nothing really to say about that. But now we're moving on to the assault rifles. So we have the ARK-7. This gun is just like your average AK, overpowered, good, no kick, a lot of damage. And then next we have the Man of War, kind of like the Scar H or Scar L, depending on what games you like better. And then the HVK-30 is kind of like a CM901 type gun. I mean, I love it. I have it maxed, and same with this. I have that maxed too. But it's a really, really good gun. And the Shiva, this gun is kind of like a FAL from BO1 with the same fire rate. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is, but it's like there's 1.5 seconds or something really, really small timing between each shot that you can take. The M8A7, you guys already know. The M8A1 from BO2, that's what it is. Overpowered as well. Vondi nerfed it, but I found a way around that. And then the XR2, this gun was exactly like the SWAT before Vondi nerfed it. It was actually more overpowered than the SWAT. You could one burst someone in the leg and it would destroy them. I loved it, but Vondi nerfed it, so it's not that good anymore. And obviously we can't get into the last assault rifle. So we're moving on to shotguns. So the KRM, this one's just like your average Remington. That's pretty much what the model kind of looks like the diagram there of what it looks like. I have it maxed too just because, I don't know, I've just played a few games using shotguns, seeing how they are. They're not that bad in this game. I mean, they act how shotguns should act. They're not overpowered and they're not underpowered. And then the Haymaker, this thing is like an AA-12 remake. I mean, it's completely overpowered if you're up close, but from far it won't do crap. I've barely used it, as you can see. I don't even have it level 2, but yeah, it's alright. The shotguns are not bad in this game. And then now onto the light machine guns, and I forgot to mention, this is fully auto and this is pump action, but you guys probably read it there. And then now we go into the BRM, which is kind of like the LSAT. As you can see, it looks exactly like the LSAT from BO2. And then the Dingo, a completely new gun. It's really fast fire rate. It actually destroys people. I mean, I don't really use it that much, but it is pretty overpowered. Whenever you pick it up, you will destroy kids. And then now on to the snipers. So the Locust, you guys all already know. Bolt action, kind of like a, I don't know really what to say about it. Ballista DSR mix, kind of. I'm not too sure. And then we have the Draken, but you guys already know what the Locust is. And then we have the Draken. This gun is underpowered now that Vondi nerfed it, but it's still kind of fun to use. It's a semi-auto sniper, so it's kind of like the WA-2000, except a lot more bullets in the clip. It has 20 bullets in the clip. It's not that bad. And then the PO6, it's a 3-round burst charge sniper. Like, you guys will see what I mean in the game when I'm showing you guys what it does and how it is. It's really, really crap though. Like, I've only gotten 2 kills with it, I think, barely. Its stats are ridiculous, but it is garbage. I'll show you guys in the thing. But that was all the primaries, guys. Now we're going to move on to the secondaries. So, for the pistols, this is just like your normal pistol. There's really nothing about it. It's semi-auto, and there's nothing really special about it. This is a B2R3 remake that is overpowered as heck, but I love using it. And then this is like your Cap 40, which you guys know the Cap 40 from BO2, hopefully. It's pretty overpowered, but it comes in handy. And then this is kind of a new rocket launcher. I mean, you don't have to be locked onto a vehicle or anything like that. It's free firing, as you can read. I've killed many people with it. It's fun just to run around and blow people up with it. And then now the Black Cell, I've never used this thing, but I've never used it, so I can't really say anything about it. But it's a vehicle lock-on, so I mean, if you're trying to take out an airship or something like that, I'm sure it'd be good. Because it says 4 rocket ammo capacity, so I don't know, with the Stinger you only got 2 ever, but I mean 4 is pretty good because you can kill people. And then finally the combat knife. Never used it, but I've gotten killed by it many times. It seems pretty dope, but I don't know. I have it on one of the classes that I'm going to try out. And this video is going to be extremely long, guys, probably around 10 minutes, just because I have to show you guys everything. But yeah, so we're going to move on to the lethals now. So there's a frag grenade, a Semtex, you guys know that, combat axe, C4, you guys know all that stuff. But there's 2 new things, a trip mine, which is kind of like a claymore, but you guys will see, like, if I can get a good demonstration of it, you guys will see what it does. And then thermite, it's kind of like a fire grenade, I guess. You throw it on the ground and it burns there for a little bit. You guys will see, I put it on a class as well. But the C4s in this game, I will tell you guys, because I'm not going to show you guys, because I already have 2 of these that I'm going to show you. But the C4, you can double tap X for it, you can press the thing, but it has to be on a surface to explode. So C4s are pretty much done. Barely anyone uses them. So then we get concussion, flashbang, EMP. You guys know all that. The black hat, it looks a little bit different than it does in BO2, but it's still, it looks pretty cool, and you can hack every single thing in the game with it for some reason. And then there's smoke screen, which you guys know, trophy system, you guys know, but in this game it's like a little ball. And then shock charges, which most of you guys probably know. Basically, in this video, I'm just trying to point out all the new things, so if I go over a lot of the parts really quick, that's the reason why. So there's Afterburner. I'll let you guys read all these real quick. If you guys need to pause the video, you can, because I'm going to go through them kind of quick. So there's Afterburner, Sixth Sense, Blind Eye, Ghost, Flak Jacket, Overclock, and then moving on to the second perks, we have Fast Hands, Annie Up, Hardwired, Scavenger, Cold-Blooded, Tracker. And moving on to the third perks, we have Gung Ho, Blast Suppressor, Awareness, Dead Silence, Tac Mask, and Engineer. And then for the wild cards, it's all the same thing as BO2. Overkill, Primary Gunfighter, Perk Grade 1, 2, and 3, Secondary Gunfighter, and Tactician, and Danger Close. So all the same things there. But that's pretty much all the weapon-like things to show you. And then I'll show you Specialists and Score Streaks in another video, because this one's getting really long. But I'm going to show you guys what everything on these classes are right here. So we'll get into a random hardpoint game, I guess, because there's a lot of streaks that be used. Nope. I'm going to try and get into a game really quick. So I'm going to switch game modes until I get in one that's already started. That's got 30 seconds left. No, thank you. Usually Safeguard games are already started. There we go. It's about to start. So, there we go. Perfect. We can get into a new game. Look at that. So yeah, guys, I basically in this video just showed you every single thing that's in the beta version. So pretty much everything's going to be in the game that's in the beta. I mean, I don't think they'll take anything out, but you never know. But now I'm just showing you guys the things that you may not know what they are, or you may have like a few questions about them and how they do and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go over that real quick right now. So first off, we have that 3-round burst sniper thing. I don't know, it's really bad. It's called the BO6. So I'll show you guys what that is now. So it's got like a weird kind of sight to it, almost like the variable zoom in this game. And when you go to shoot it, you have to charge it and shoot it. Charge it and shoot it. So it's kind of like a battle rifle from Halo. Like, watch it. Oh. It's really, really hard to get kills. And I'll show you guys what the trip mine does right now. So I don't know if that's not really a good demo, but maybe this guy's death will show it. Not really, okay. But as all it does is it shoots up like a bouncing Betty, That's literally all it does. It shoots out like a bouncing Betty and blows up. So nothing too special there. The shock charges, I already did a video on those, so you guys can go check that video out if you want. Now I'm just going to try and get a kill with this thing, but honestly I don't think I'll be able to because of how bad it is. Like, it is the worst weapon in the game. If anyone ever hits a clip with this or gets a lot of kills with this in one thing, I don't know how you did it. I don't know, it's just a really weird, bad gun. I don't know why they'd put it in here, but now we're going to get onto the knife. So, if you guys are wondering, it is a 2-bash kill in this game, but it's a 1 knife, and it's kind of hard to understand unless you have the game. But here, let's knife this guy. There you go. So the knife is actually pretty good in this. I mean, it takes a little bit to get your knife out of them, as you've seen. But now we'll move on to the second class with the gun that I wanted to show you guys, the Vesper, the Scorpion on drugs. And you guys will see why here in a sec. But this is the B2R3 remake. Literally nothing different about it. And this is the thermite grenade. So the thermite grenade, you throw it, and then if people run through here, they'll get hurt or they'll die like that. It's pretty much just a fire grenade on the ground. And then the black hats look like this. So it's, I don't know, it looks pretty cool, I find. And then now on to the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, the Vesper. So I'm going to show you guys this thing's fire rate. So remember, it has 30 bullets in the clip, right? Ready? All gone. Craziest fire rate in the game, and you can still get rapid fire on this thing, believe it or not. And it's actually a pretty damn good gun too. As you've seen, I killed that guy quick as heck. So yeah, the Vesper is, I don't know, it's got a really, really fast fire rate. But yeah, guys, this has been Zexy just showing you pretty much every single thing in the beta besides the specialist and the score streaks. But I'll show you guys those after. But yeah, like in another video. But yeah.